G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. So it was only 2 weeks ago that I was asking Jeff Herriot from up at Budrum and his wife Wilma, how on earth do you know when to harvest your Yacon? And so Jeff's comment was, it will die, it'll be obvious. Well, it is. It certainly is. Look at that. The stupid thing was flowering just recently. You can see what's become of the flowers. There's not much. So we're actually going to have a bit of a dig around. The Yacon goes all the way down to the other end of the bed, believe it or not, near that carrot. So we'll have a bit of a dig around there and hopefully we'll get a few Yacons. Now, not that I particularly think I'll get enough to eat, but what I'm looking to do is expand the number of them, so I'll probably pretty much just replant it, but let's see what we got. So I'll try and give you a bit of a look. They're out of the ground, obviously. Bloody a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. But what's got me a bit confuzzled is I expected that purpley, this thing here, I thought that would be the ground apple. When I first found this thing, I thought, oh, that's just a sweet potato from next door, but it's absolutely not. And there's another one starting to form. And if you look at the other one, over here, you can see he's had a new shoot coming up on him. So it looks like the new shoots come out of the red-ish stuff. But the same thing, what the hell are these? So looks like we're going to have to do a bit of interweb research and try and narrow down on what on earth am I looking at here. The bad news, I guess, if this is the only edible bit, and I doubt that it is you can see that one's been eaten. So some sort of borer or a beetle's got into that. Didn't seem to bother the plant too much though. Anyway, so I'll see if I can add a bit when I discover what on earth is the deal with those roots. Okay, so a quick request was made to Mr. Google, who let me know that the reddy purpley things are the rhizomes from which you propagate, and indeedy doodly, these big long brown fellas are the things normally that you eat. So they're the ground apple. The little red fellas, like I say, you can eat them apparently, but most people propagate them. So I don't have a great collection, but quite frankly I'm happy to have any at all. And what I am very stoked about is the amount of the little red rhizomes that I've got. So we'll be able to plant them up, which will be fantastic, because that should start now give me enough plants to make a decent crop. Alright, there you go folks, a quick look at Yacon. So I peeled one bit and had a crack at it raw because I wanted to see what on earth these things taste like. They're actually quite good. I can see why. They've certainly got a texture like an apple, and I can see why people would call them an apple, because they're kind of sweet, because their other name is Peruvian ground apple. They are kind of sweet. I think I'd like it chopped up fairly fine in salads, to be honest. Go great in stir fry, obviously, as well. So yeah, it's not bad. At least I know what I'm looking at now. This is the first ever crop I've actually seen and handled and eaten. So it's been another bit of a learning journey for me, but glad I'm on board. I'll end up with 6 plants next year. If all those rhizomes shoot. Now the other thing I'll mention is I think I've harvested a month too early. So I probably would have got a lot more, maybe got a lot more crop if I had waited till the end of July. But anyway, I had a lot of fun. It was well worth doing. Good experiment. I couldn't ask for more, eh? Alright folks, see ya.